Can you guys hear me?
We
Yeah.
can.
We can.
I
Welcome.
can hear you. Good evening,
Came in just
everybody.
in time.
Welcome to episode 108. Let's talk about the Star Trek cruise.
Wow, good timing.
All right.
That
now
was
with
like
said,
perfect
now I
timing.
gotta fix my
that-
headphones.
I
Jenny,
know,
why
it's
don't you
like-
take over for a second?
If
Well,
y'all
no,
didn't know, Jay was running late, and he popped in with 9 seconds left of the countdown.
that was like me. What?
I was like-
There we go. Okay, hear you.
The same thing.
Interesting.
You guys can hear me, right?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
I mean,
No, seriously, I barely slid in on right under the
yeah,
radar.
9 seconds. I was like, oh, there he is.
I just literally got home.
Like I didn't even know you were on until I saw your face.
I mean, that's how you know you're on.
Yeah. So I wonder if our friend Sammy made it. Because I told her I was going to be late. I didn't want to, but we ended up working a little late. What shirt did everybody decide on?
We all changed. I'm
Just
wearing
random.
Uhura.
Oh, nice. See, I'm wearing the work.
Yeah.
Oh, I like Matt's shirt too.
And then I've got the
Ooh.
The new one.
new
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Was
which
that the new one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a new one.
Oh, I have that one. I thought Jen said there was another one that just came out.
No.
No.
May. That's February's.
Oh, I have that one. I already packed it though. Like Matt
Yeah.
did.
Everybody has.
I think that's gonna be that's gonna be Scott's last minute throw in the wash.
hmm
Hurry up and get it ready for the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, so have you guys been all week?
Busy.
In a week.
Yeah. Life.
Yeah, it definitely has been a week.
I mean, since my appearance in the Super Bowl, I've been just off.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he appeared in the Super Bowl.
What, you've been in the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
I played in the Super Bowl. I played for the Eagles.
Yep. That face.
I know.
He missed out on a conversation. Was it yesterday?
I
No,
know.
2 days ago.
Yeah. Here, I'll shoot you a picture. Hold on.
Okay.
He was in the Super Bowl.
hmm
It may or may not have been his evil twin, but he was in the Super Bowl. Oh, he's the evil twin. That's a good guy.
Okay. I'm waiting.
He's working on it.
I know he is.
Bless you, Jen. I know you can't hear me, but bless you.
Jenny says, bless you, Jen.
Send boldly starving.
Oh, is it? Okay. Oh, look. Wrong
He said
chat.
that we have to describe which one we're in now because we went to
Too many of them?
Yeah.
way too many of them.
Oh, man.
Scott and I are on extras that y'all not in yet, so it's confusing,
What the?
Yeah.
right? It truly looks like him.
Doesn't that look like Matt? Yeah. Yeah.
I told you I played for the Eagles. I had a
What do
snap.
you mean? I'm bad.
No, this is Matt, Kaylee. No, look at Matt. He played
I'm
for
not-
the Eagles.
Oh, I'm
Doesn't
not.
look like Matt?
Yeah, I'm not replacement.
Okay, you're going to show everybody? All right.
Yeah. I was gonna do my computer. My computer's having issues, so I don't want to mess with it.
You can never
Oh, okay.
replace me.
Fair enough.
You can't replace a replacement.
Kaylee says you can't replace a replacement, Matt. She's your replacement.
I thought I was the replacement for Kaylee.
He thought he was your replacement.
Nope.
Pretty sure I'm your
I don't know
replacement.
what episode it was, but
You
I
know
was
what,
your
Matt?
replacement.
A week from today, you can get your hands on Scott.
Ooh.
A week from
This-
today, guys,
Scott,
we're gonna be
So, be
all- oh,
expecting
no.
me at the cabin door every morning.
Kaylee, let's go.
3 of us will be already in Cali a week from
Mhm.
today.
I know. One of us has to wait till Thursday.
That's his
Still
fault.
gotta go to bed. It is my fault. But there's good news. I
Yeah.
perfectly timed out that the cruise will also be the end of my contract with a certain company that I work for. Well, but I'm not leaving my company altogether. I'm just leaving the contract.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. But I got another
Blame you.
job working hopefully soon, working with my sister being a coordinator. So it's not necessarily a promotion, but a lateral. How would you call that?
Lateral.
A sidestep. a sidestep to the other direction, a little move.
Step up and ladder.
It's a lateral transfer.
So it's a new position, new better
Mhm.
pay, better benefits. So, and then here's the best part: they're gonna hire quality people. I don't have to train a bunch of. Yeah, Carl's the only one of my people from my team that I'm actually gonna miss and like.
Yeah.
But he's on our show sometimes. Or in our
That's true.
audience. Yeah.
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 All 5 of y'all.
All 5 of us. Oh, yeah. Sammy, you better be one of the 5. I'm just saying. She said she was gonna try to make it tonight.
Jay rushed home for this.
I did. Just so Sammy couldn't say I was late.
He was 9 seconds. Ashley.
I
Speaking of,
barely made it. Are you guys are we playing Ticket to Ride or just tonight?
nah, we're
I think
just
we're
gonna
just talking,
talk.
right? I mean, I love
No.
playing Ticket Ride. We could play Ticket Ride, but I
Talk and play Ticket to Ride.
If you check your IMJ, I don't have a way to bring up comments.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's probably better we just talk tonight.
okay. How about this? How about we talk, then afterwards we'll play together as a group.
Okay.
Around.
we can do that.
Is it? Are you good with that, Matt?
I'm good.
Okay. Cool. Oh, there's Sammy.
Yep.
So we should.
Poor Fernando, the truth. Fernando is my supervisor. I wasn't talking about supervisors. I was talking about employees, subordinates. Fernando is awesome, for the record. Okay.
I mean,
He is.
Fernando's an awesome name, so
Yes, it is. That too. And she says hi to all of us.
Sammy.
howdy.
So sorry, Sammy, you're not going to get to watch me, defeat these others. Because I have the best track record of all time.
Yeah, and negative
At
point.
losing. I
I was
never
gonna
had a
say,
negative score.
Should we talk about my lovely double score
Yeah.
I did the other day?
No,
That was impressive.
My 200 versus y'all. What was that? Hold on, I have it up here. My 206. Scott had 115, and Matt had 98.
Oh, jeez.
let's not talk about that day. That was an awful game.
She screenshot it.
Uh-huh. You know this. We
heck
screenshot
yeah.
every
I
time.
screenshot all the games.
I
You know what's really funny? Right next to it is the video that Matt did last year in the hotel room.
Yeah.
oh, man.
That say right next to it.
Yeah, you gotta yeah.
I'm not gonna show it online because I don't think Zach. I don't think. Oh my god, gosh, I don't think Matt needs everybody to see him.
In
Mm-hmm.
his full beauty.
Yeah, and his full beauty. That's a great term to say.
By the way, she said she would have been Team Scott anyway.
Mhm.
What? Not me. Rude.
I know, not me. I'm supposed to be her favorite.
Mm.
What does she know, though, right? Oh, Jenny's not going there. I was trying to. I was trying so hard.
Nice try.
right. No, but seriously, guys. Are we going to do videos this year? Because I know we were kind of talking about it. Definitely
Yeah.
I'm gonna
next
try
week.
to.
Yeah.
Everyone's required to do at least 30-second video a day.
Okay. On TikTok
I'm gonna try to do more videos.
Just,
or short videos on
record it.
Facebook.
just record it, and then I'll
Okay.
piece them together.
Oh, we could also use YouTube for that too.
Mhm.
Oh, we're
Mhm.
hearing that Matt said he's gonna edit all of our videos.
Yep.
Cool.
Nice.
I will do my best to try to just video stuff.
Well, because I
I
tried
usually
last
do,
year.
but
I tried last year. Remember, I did the TikTok one where it's like leaving on a jet plane going
Yeah.
to Denver. Then I did another one for Texas. Then I kind of stopped.
I know I was watching. I was having fun, and then it's like
Well,
it stopped.
We know why you stopped because
Why?
you were a noob
Yeah.
Yeah.
Noob.
and you were overwhelmed.
No, actually, I think I was taken away by how much fun we were having. I just
What
forgot.
I mean,
That too.
No, it was great to see Scott and Jenny and spend the whole week with them. And we went to a bunch of different places. If I would have been smart, I would have done more videos of the places we went.
Yeah.
Yeah, like did a little video of the bull run scene. That was kind of cool. The different stops.
It's not Bull Run. The Cattle Drive.
The cattle drive. Thank you. See, this is why I'm not Texan.
Okay. Time to line up Daff and Jay next to each other. That way you
Oh,
just go
boy.
down the line and smack both of them at the same time.
Daff in the freaking cruise chat
Yeah,
with y'all's conversation about pineapples. I about died with that conversation we had. About died.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't
Oh.
start it, okay? But I did join in
I-
on it.
I
Yes, you
did
did.
start it,
Uh,
but I was just making aware of what was going on. Then it just slowly creeped into some to Matt and I
doesn't it?
talking about
Yes.
group fun times.
when
Adult
doesn't it turn
group
into
fun
something
time.
like that with us?
Adult group fun times. That's a good way to say it. Adult group fun times.
So anyway,
Yeah.
let's stop
Yeah.
talking about our group chat and how much adult it is, and let's why don't we talk about
Sorry. And no one understands the whole chat. But anyways, Matt, please go on.
Yeah, go on. Sorry.
let's talk about the cruise and tips and tricks on
Yes.
boarding day.
Okay.
Comfortable shoes, first thing.
Comfortable shoes.
Hearty breakfast.
Yes.
Weather appropriate clothing.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Oh, yes, that one's a big. If you guys go in as a group, communicate ahead of time because not everybody's going to go in at the same time where you want to meet up. Because
Mhm.
last year we met up with Matt. He kind of coordinated all of us because I think you went in first, right, Matt?
I think I got on. Eric and I got on first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
look.
here's the
Okay.
deal. You're going to be emailed a luggage tag.
Mhm.
The luggage tag is very important to be fastened to all your luggage because that's going to identify what room it goes to. You want to make sure the luggage tag is put on your luggage the night before, so when you hand it off to the porter, you'll arrive at the right room.
When you get the luggage tag, highly suggest buying some of those clear luggage tag holders. You don't have to, but it saves you from the luggage tag getting ripped off, getting wet, missing, falling off. If you have the nice little clear, I don't have one with me to show you because mine are still attached to my suitcase from last year. But you slip it in there, and that way you are safe to go, and it won't fall off and won't get ripped or anything like that.
Yes. Okay. So the other thing that we forgot to mention is if you've not completed your pre-cruise boarding
Mm-hmm.
paperwork, do so now because it will save you time from going and showing up to the port.
Yep.
And
then 2 days prior, we get to do the health screening one. I think is
Right.
it 2 days?
Day
One
before.
day?
before.
Okay.
Mhm.
So once everyone gets into LA, we can all do the whatchamacallit.
And it's quick and easy. If you get the app on your phone, it makes it so much easier on the app on the phone.
Yeah, I think this year they're actually requiring everybody to have the app on their phone. Even if you don't use it, they still want you to try and
Because
do
I think
that.
that's how you get your sale pass.
Hmm.
Well, that's also how. I mean, there will be a physical card too, but
Yeah.
that's also how you're going to learn about your. Okay, so back up. Okay, so you've done the check-in, you've gotten your luggage tags printed, you've attached them to your luggage. Do not go arrive to the port until you're supposed to, because if you arrive early, they're going to make you wait.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
If you arrive late, they're going to make you wait.
And please make sure you have your ID, your passport, anything you need for that day on you. Do not leave it in your suitcase,
Yeah.
especially your passport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. I recommend packing a backpack with a change of clothes and or your swimsuit. And the reason I say that is because we're not going to see our bags probably till 5, 6, 7 o'clock at night.
Yeah, sometimes you can get to your room earlier, but your bags won't show up till later.
Show 'em, yep.
Remember, they're going to load all the bags into the belly of the ship, and they're going to do other things. And once we go underway, that's when they'll really start moving your bags to your rooms. It takes hours.
I learned the first year that you can do a carry-on, but you don't have to carry that thing around with you. You have to scoot that suitcase all the time with you. So a backpack is much easier than actually having a little carry-on. You are more than welcome to carry around your suitcase the whole entire cruise until your room is open, but a backpack's just easier.
Yes. Okay, so you've gone through the boarding process, you're on the boat. This is the time that you should start knocking out your criteria for your muster call. You no longer have to stand in the hot sun at a point on the ship waiting for everyone to show up. You just go to you watch your little video, and then you go to your muster part. Like Eric says, hopefully your muster port is on the outside next to a survival ship and not in the dining room, so you're not stuck in the dining room waiting for the ship to go down with the ball playing.
I believe they tell you where they are on the
Yeah,
app.
they do. They do on the app.
It's on the app. With
Okay,
your
Jay,
self-pass.
we all see your duffel bag.
I'm gonna say you could do something like this, but like they're saying, a backpack would be easier because it's not going to kill your arms.
Yep.
But you have the option. Make it small.
This is what our muster station looks like. So it would tell you where it is. So ours is on deck for open deck, which means it's on the outside.
I should log into mine and find out.
Yeah. Something you definitely want to know.
I do actually. Where do I find that in here?
Safety section, the bottom right corner.
Once you are done with your muster drill, now it's time to explore the ship or meet up in the Windjammer.
Oh, Jay's in the dining room.
Where all the food is.
Yeah,
Jay's going down with the band.
Yep. Jay's in the Titanic. Bye.
But yeah, now's the time to explore the ship. Get to know your ship. Find your room. You may not be able to enter your room, but you'll be able to see where it is.
Keep in mind, this is also when the celebrities are boarding too. So you're going to run into them while you're on the ship exploring, because they're exploring with you. That's how I almost ran into Will Wheaton.
Yeah, I almost ran into John Delancey last year.
I shared the elevator with Kate McGrew. Almost elbowed her.
Oh, wow. Jen almost ran over George Takei on the elevator.
Yeah, you're going to run
kept backing him up into him.
You're going to run into celebrities. You're going to run into friends.
Yeah.
Get a snack. No, you have nothing going on until 4 p.m. Okay. This is on every cruise. I don't know if you've ever been on any other cruises, but at 4 p.m. is when the cruise ship leaves the port.
Yeah.
This is always the big party. It's the disembarkation party. So you go up on the pool deck, and the band's playing or a DJ's playing. People are having a good time. Announcements are made. For us on the Star Trek cruise, it's a great time because this is when all the celebrities will be introduced.
Yes.
And they'll say a little bit about what they're going to be doing. They'll say what they've done for the last year, stuff like that.
Pro tip, if you want a good seat, I would plan on getting there and finding a good seat after you get something to eat, because it gets crowded fast.
It does.
Yep.
So if you want to have, well, not seat, but you're standing. There's no seats per se. We know the stage is going to be this year.
Yeah, be careful with that because especially up on the second deck, there's not a lot of place to stand.
Yeah.
Because they re-renovated the thing. But also last year, there's that one person that passed out in the lower section.
There are
four of them.
So
drink water.
Bring water. Yeah, a lot of it.
Yeah,
Drink water before the day before you leave. So Thursday, or if you're like the day before you cruise, like for us, please drink a lot of water the Thursday before you get on the cruise.
And if your liver is pickled like mine, still drink a lot of water.
Did you read what he wrote?
Oh my gosh, Eric. All right, Eric. Matt, can you give out his credit card so we can go shopping on his card for us?
Yeah, I already got it.
Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
we'll get it from Matt later. Anyways,
Just use my Amazon link. That's all.
Oh,
yeah, but I can't get on my
Oh,
phone, which is
that
annoying.
reminds me. I forgot to use your Amazon link last time. How do I? We need to talk off the air about how to set that up so I can
Mhm.
use your Amazon link when I
Okay.
purchase things through Amazon.
Especially on my phone, because I tend to shop on my phone more than my
Yep.
laptop. But anyways,
Anyways,
we are very tight. We should just call ourselves a tangent group because we are
Mhm.
very much tangents.
well, we've been talking about the cruise though the whole time.
Yes.
Yeah.
So anyway, we've gone through the disembarkation party, and then there'll be all sorts of things going on the ship, as far as partying, drinking, people go to dinner. There will be some kind of show. I'm not sure what the show will be that night.
Mhm.
I mean, things should start to get in full swing. We'll have our first theme party, which I believe is the pajama party.
It is. Usually the first
Okay.
night is a pajama party because it's the easiest one to do,
Mhm.
especially when
It-
people don't have their suit.
It's the first one. I remember on there. It's pajama party's first night.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, at the very least, if you really want to dress up for that, put your pajamas in your backpack to make sure you have.
Hmm.
Well, I think another thing we also discuss is if you're going as a group, find a good way of communicating with each other. I'm not trying to say that you have to get the internet package, but it definitely helps to get the internet
Well,
package.
Even though, the Rural app is a good one because everybody can use it on board ship. It is free.
But it's
Is there a
not-
chat in here?
It's not free for chatting.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's
No.
$2 a day.
Oh, okay. I could have sworn I thought it was free for doing
Well,
that.
$2 a day. Well, $2 a day is a lot better than whatever I guess the monthly cost is, or the
Oh, yeah.
weekly.
But that means
Oh.
everybody has to pay the $2 a day, and
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
like we use Facebook Messenger. It works great for our
Yeah.
group, but just gotta get with your group. Some people, they say, "Hey, y'all go do whatever you want, and we'll meet up at this time for this dinner." Or
So, well, yeah, what we'll do is we'll all break off into our small groups. Like Jenny and
Yeah.
Scott will go off and do their thing. Jay and Jen and his kids will go off and do their thing. Me, Eric, and Aaron will go off and do our thing.
Mhm.
And then we'll have a big large group messenger, and we'll be like, "Hey, y'all want to meet for dinner at
that's
7
pretty
p.m.?"
much. Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And sure, but throughout the night and day, we'll be running into each other in different things, and
Mhm.
it's just nice to communicate and have a plan to meet at least once a day as a large group. And
And typically that's dinner for us.
right,
Yeah.
yes, because we all have different agendas.
Hmm.
I mean, last year Jay's agenda was to go to every single event going on across the ship.
Because he's a newbie, and that's what we all did. Odds newbies our first year.
Jenny and Scott's agenda was to sit by the pool and get sunbaked.
Well, that was my plan. I just kind of made Scott to do that.
Yeah.
Well, at least Scott went in the water with me.
and my agenda was to chit chat with everyone and anyone on the boat.
Yep.
Well, and give out Horgons too.
Yes.
Did you guys find those little ones that they were giving away for free? Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, yes, people give away things all the time. You just have to be. That's the other thing. You got to pay attention to the Facebook group.
well, I was
See
going to
Star
say,
Trek: The Cruise 6.
well, not even that. When you're on board, walk the halls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is-
You'll
People have
out.
stuff outside their doors all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. They'll have all. Like my next door neighbor last year, they had bookmarks that said Star Trek: The
Mhm.
Cruise.
Okay, guys, but with that free stuff, don't be greedy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
One.
One per person, one per group. If they don't have a bunch.
And don't
Um,
steal things off people's door for
Oh, I
decorations.
hate that. I hate
So
that.
let's while we're here, let's talk about door decorations since
Mhm.
we've kind of naturally gone that way. There is a door decoration contest. Myself and Eric, we normally don't compete because we're not that creative or artistic, and we're never at our room. But other people, there have been some really amazing doors.
Mhm.
Should find some.
Like that
yeah.
was it last year or year before? The board cube that person did was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was one in my hallway that was the antagonizer. And
Oh,
it was,
yeah.
Oh,
it
that was
came
cool.
out of the door and it was an actual antagonizer.
Oh wow.
So you can get pretty elaborate with them. But you just got to keep it within your door area.
hmm
Mhm.
If you're interested, there is on the Star Trek Cruise group page, there is a post about the measurements for you
Yeah, there is.
of how
Yeah.
big, how tall, how wide the door decorations are.
Yes.
I was gonna
Okay,
pull
can
it
we
up.
bring scissors on the cruise ship? I forgot.
Yeah, I've done it.
Okay.
Yeah, I do have a pair if you need them. Just let me know.
There
Well,
is a
'cause-
lady.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I don't know about this year, but last year there was a lady who had all the things you can think of to repair your cosplays
Oh.
that you can borrow. She had like hot glue gun, scissors, safety pins, super glue, a sewing kit, all that on her door that you can borrow, duct tape.
Oh
And
wow.
we actually ended up using the super glue for one of our costumes. Scott and I did.
Okay.
No, it was something for our door decoration. We had to use some super glue for our door decoration.
That's what I'm gonna do, and that's gonna put a bunch of my stickers that I had on the door last year. I sent it in the bully. I know Jenny and Scott are gonna make us wait to see what their door decoration is gonna be, but but that's gonna be mine. I
My
had
door,
to tailor it a little
my
bit.
door decoration is going to be
A self-portrait.
a cruise ship door.
Wow.
Ooh, wow.
That's amazing. Let's talk about cabins while we're at it.
Okay.
The cabins are all are metal around. So
Mhm.
bring magnets with clips and hooks on it, because there is general enough space. But if you're sharing like Matt, he's gonna be sharing with 2 other people versus 1 other person.
Mhm.
Cabinet space is gonna be tight,
Mhm.
but the walls are metal, so you can bring hooks and you can hook up some clothes or hook up your hats or whatever. There is 2. Well, I don't know about this cruise ship, but last year there was 2 hooks next to the door that you can put your lantern on with your card, which I actually found my card the other day.
Yeah,
Um,
I was gonna say while we're talking about the walls too, bring some flat magnets as well, because every day you will get your normal cruise spinner. With us, it's like our mission orders for the day that has the schedule for the day.
Yeah.
Put them on your wall, and then take your phone out and take a picture of it. That way you're not carrying around the paper with you all day, and you can zoom in and all that stuff with it too.
Yeah, you might want to bring a highlighter too to highlight.
Yeah.
Things you want to do.
You want to do.
Yeah.
Now, while we're at it, things that are not allowed to be brought on the cruise ship: extension cords,
Mhm.
power strips with fuse protectors, anything that creates a heat source, except for you are allowed to bring a flat iron and a curling iron.
What about your TPAP machine? Does that create heat too?
You can.
That is the medical advice, so they have
Yeah.
to.
But no, you can't bring a blow dryer. They will
Those
provide.
are why you went in the room.
You can't bring a coffee pot.
Scott, sorry.
You can't
No.
plate.
That thing's great, by the way. So thank you.
Have you used it?
Oh yeah, a couple times.
Okay.
But and also you can't bring more than 2 bottles of wine per cabin.
And you cannot bring any type of water or soda.
Oh yeah. Speaking of beverages, if you do decide
You
to
can bring
bring your own,
You can bring a 12-pack of soda.
No, not this one. I don't think you can.
Well, they told me that it's two bottles, 17 ounces or less. So I have to actually get those small little because we don't drink in my family, so we're gonna do sparkling cider for the kids' as Bon Voyage. We're gonna have to get those little 4-packs that are like this big, and get those for the kids instead, individuals.
Mhm.
But we can still do our toast. It'd just be a little different. So I'm looking forward to it. Oh yeah, and the other thing, guys, don't overpack. I'm serious. I
Yeah.
don't know how to stress that.
Real quick, this is from the Royal Caribbean website. Guests may also bring non-alcoholic beverages. This is carry on boarding day. Non-alcoholic beverages may not exceed 12 standard cans,
Yeah.
bottles, or cartons per stateroom.
Okay.
But- So okay, I know that's what that said, but I actually called Royal. That's why he was saying it can't be more than 17 ounces per bottle.
Right.
Yeah.
But you have to carry it on. And I'm like, "Pff, I'm not carrying a 12-pack
Yeah.
with me all day long.
No, but
But-
the other thing is like
Well, you
because
put it in your
it's
suitcase.
24. That's why
No,
I
it's
thought
a
it was kinda
carry-on.
weird.
You can put it in your suitcase. What they're
Okay.
saying is you cannot bring more than that,
Yeah.
but you're allowed to bring.
I'm not
a
worried
12.
about it because I had the drink package. So
Well, yes. So I'm just saying this is just for the Bon Voyage. Like, we
Yeah.
all celebrate with a little
Mhm.
bit of cider.
I will be celebrating with 2 Jack Daniels in my hand.
I bet you are.
Okay. Matt, you did forget my room number, right? I know how you get with Jack. Jay, Jack, and Matt.
Jay,
I
I
wanna
have it
go-
tattooed on me.
Huh?
I have your room number tattooed on me.
Whoa.
Hey, Scott and Jenny, you guys want to switch rooms? I have a spacious ocean view.
I,
Perfect for you.
I also have their room tattooed on me.
And when we go back to the
Remember,
cabin,
I'm
That's
waking you guys up at 4 a.m. to cuddle.
yeah, you
every
go right
day.
ahead.
Good luck with that.
I'll
Don't
just
worry,
keep-
Oh, no,
Scott
no.
will cuddle the bed anyways.
No. So here's what's gonna have to happen.
I will
Matt?
open the door and I'll climb right in bed with you guys.
Yeah, I
It'll be
was gonna
fine.
say, Scott, you're gonna have to give your room key to Matt.
Anyways, back to the cruise talk.
Oh,
I want to talk about the cabins again.
yeah. Let's talk about Kevin's.
Your cabin stewardess, I don't want to call steward, cabin cleaner,
Steward. It's
Steward,
it's
it's
steward.
steward, or stewardess. It could be a
No,
female.
the term is steward.
Steward, okay.
Yeah.
They will come by at least twice a day. So the
Speaking of
first
that,
time
be
will
respectful to that.
Yes. The first time would be like usually after breakfast in the morning when you're out doing all your other stuff. They'll come in and do like an actual maid service where they were make your bed, clean, vacuum, all that stuff. If you leave things on your bed, they're not going to touch your bed. So just remember, they won't touch your items.
And they won't be in the room if you're in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I
Yeah.
say be respectful.
They will pick up your items if they're strewed around the floor and put them neatly on your counter.
Mhm.
Right. But if it's on your couch or your bed, they don't touch those items.
Well,
Sometimes they do.
They will. I mean, if they're making the bed, they'll take it like paperwork and stuff and put it neatly on the counter. What they won't touch is your own personal like bedding, stuff like that.
So they come twice a day. So first time is going to be like a general, like a normal, like if you're like at a hotel cleaning where they're going to come make a bed, sweep, mop, whatever you need, extra towels. Then they
Mhm.
come again, usually after around dinner time.
Yeah.
So because most of the dinner time is different, but between 6 and 9, I think is when usually I noticed it.
Mhm.
And that's when they come down into what is called hotel service wise a turn down service. They are going to unmake your bed to a point. They're going to either close your curtains in your room, turn your lights on. They will remake your if you use any towels while you're coming back to the room, they will refresh your towels. That's when they leave you your sometimes towel animal, sometimes not. And that's also where they get your next day's mission orders and what gift they're going to give you for that night.
Yes.
Yeah.
But if you do say if you do turn your sign to do not disturb, they're not going to go in your room. So be mindful about if you want the free stuff to have your person able in your room.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, if you guys do need to get a hold of them, they can make special accommodations, but try to keep that to a minimum. Only if you really absolutely need it. Like maybe you use too many towels.
Yeah.
Especially since I have like a family of 4, we might be using extra towels. So
You can always tell because
Yeah.
on the first day
that's what I'm
of
saying.
your
be careful.
on your first day of the cruise, when the rooms are available, your steward will be in the hallways, and they would try their best to introduce themselves to you.
Mhm.
And
And
that's
then-
when you can say, "Hey, I like lots of towels. Can you have extra towels in my room?"
All
Yeah,
right,
and they when you meet your steward, they will hand you a business card with their name and
Mhm.
that type of thing,
Or
too,
they'll
so
leave
you
one
can
in your-
remember who they are.
or they'll leave a business card in their room for you if you don't.
Yep.
leave them.
Yep.
Now
Oh yeah.
let's talk something really important here. Let's talk tipping.
Yes.
Okay, guys. Yes, it says that all gratuity is included into the cost of the cruise. That is only true to a point.
hmm
If you do have your steward do a lot for you, you don't want to leave them some cash
Definitely.
because they'll go directly to the steward.
And not in
And-
a paycheck where
yeah.
taxes were taken out or whatever.
Yeah, my steward last year was phenomenal. I tipped her.
Mind you, some of these stewards, $100.
It's wonderful to them.
$100 will pay for like 3 months of their stuff. So take care of them. They work 18-hour days, 7 days a week, 6 days a week. They don't leave the ship, but maybe very rarely for their contract, 6, 9, 10-month contracts.
So, like what Scott and I do is we just put money off to the side, and that's why we don't accidentally spend it. Just put money off to the side. Put it in an envelope. Put it in your safe.
We listened to you last year about that. We did the same thing.
Yeah. Also, if you decide that someone else, like a bartender or the wait staff, if someone in particular is going out of their way for you every day, on the last couple days, find them and give them a little bit of an extra tip.
Speaking of which, guys, if you do not carry cash on you like we normally don't, you can get cash for free at the casino. You just have to play a little bit first.
Yeah.
Or you could pay the ridiculous fees at the ATM machines. But
Just
like
bring cash with you.
cash, or you can bring cash with you. But for me, Jenny, I don't like to bring a lot of cash because the potential of being jacked or hijacked.
True. Very true.
So, so I'm saying, but if you feel comfortable enough, do it. If not, you can also get cash at the casino.
Yeah.
And that's what we did last year. We did our tip in cash.
Yeah.
We
What
went
not
to
to leave them for tip
Yeah.
is food items.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I talked to a friend of mine who's been in the cruise industry for 20 plus years, and if you leave them food items, they're required to throw it out for health and safety reasons.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
So-
you have a question. It's kind of off topic.
Oh, Eric.
Oh, Eric. Yes, I do tip. I just put it on your credit card.
yes.
Nice
Where do
comeback.
you get this
Nice
credit
comeback.
card?
I know, right?
I know, right?
Eric has a great credit card I need.
It's all about points, baby. All about points.
That's true.
Wow. Okay.
I'm waiting for his response to that one.
He might make you wait.
Gotta love the delay.
So, but yeah, take care of people on the cruise.
hmm
Yes, definitely take care of it.
And
Be
be
nice to them.
respectful no matter what.
Be nice to them.
Please.
They're working for a little bit more than slave labor wages. So
Mhm.
so be nice to them.
And they work long hours. We're not talking like 4 or 5 hours. We're talking like 12-hour days.
Well, and some of them aren't just working the dining room; they're working the shops. They work somewhere else because that 18 hours can be split into multiple shifts, multiple places too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do
And
get
they're
a
not going to
little.
be used to.
And they all have a third job too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That third job is the safety of the
Mhm.
Mhm.
cruise goers.
See, like I felt bad last year because the time I wanted to give our tip. So next year, learn from my mistake. Try to do it earlier in the day if you can, because like when I finally came back the last night, I wanted to give the tip. I felt so bad because she was eating dinner. I was like, no, please don't interrupt her. Just let her finish her dinner. But she still came up. I was like, I'm like, no, I'm sorry. Of course I apologize. It's like, again, that's why I was saying try to be respectful because I felt so bad that I interrupted her dinner.
You can, if you have a request and you can't get a hold of your steward,
Yeah.
you can leave a note
Mm.
in there for them and say, hey,
Mhm.
blah, blah, and they'll do the best to take care of it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they will look to do stuff preventatively too. Like we had I think a light out one year, didn't even notice
Yeah,
it.
it was
And
flickering, and they went ahead and fixed it and left a little note saying, we've been in your room to fix your light. I was like, oh.
I had a sconce fall on me last year, and they fixed it immediately.
2 years ago, I had the toilet start flooding out,
Oh, I remember that story.
and they were there immediately, which was
that was in the
amazing.
back of the ship, right?
Mhm.
Where that
Yeah,
room was.
that
Yeah.
was the very last room before you hit the aft rooms.
Okay, that's a good thing though. Bring up when you're in your cabin. On the TV, there's going to be 2 or 3 Star Trek channels,
Mm-hmm.
and there'll be nothing but 24-hour Star Trek.
Mhm.
There'll be about 6 or 7 of the same episodes for each series that they have
Right.
run, but it's 24-hour Star Trek.
It's
I
nice.
remember last year it was like 2 or 3 like TV, and then there was one that did play movies.
Yeah,
Mhm.
one play movies.
And then there was also 1 or 2 channels that played. There was one for like the theater and some of the other places to show
Yes,
what was
that
going
helped
on.
a lot when
Mhm.
when the toilet issue. Also on the TV there is regular channels. So if you want to, there is like always a news channel. So if you like to watch the news, they do have the news channel on there.
Wait. This is a Star Trek cruise. Who wants to watch the news?
Well, people like to watch news.
I'm joking.
Hey,
Also, what's
we
really
get our
cool
news
is
from Wilson Cruz, okay?
also on there is where I really like is the like ship channel where they
Yeah.
show you like the what you're seeing, like the front of the ship looks like, and then also tells you how fast you're going, what the temperature's outside, when the sun's gonna set,
That's
Yeah.
a good channel too.
Mhm.
I like
the,
when the
ti-
sun
the
rises.
time, because I think we might be changing times.
We are. It's a 2-hour difference in Mexico. Hey, no, but speaking of sunsets, before we go too far into that, I would at least recommend everybody do it once. Check the sunset, and if you can get up early enough, check the sunrise. It's kind of cool to see it come down to the waterline and up from the waterline.
Mhm.
Both, if you can definitely do it, I'd recommend it.
All
I
right.
did both last year, and I really enjoyed it.
This is an announcement that no one else has been made aware of until just now.
Okay.
On our first full sea day we're gonna play a game called Smear the J, Smear the Scott. So
What?
at any
No,
time,
you're not.
at
No.
any time
No.
you see one,
No.
you are to dump a glass of ice cold water on them.
No.
No.
No. No, we're not. Mm-mm. This is the only game we're playing.
Well, yeah.
When I play the version,
Huh?
that's the kids' version.
Is it really?
Yeah. It's
Oh,
in
cool.
Europe. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't need to bring this one then.
Just bring regular Ticket to Ride.
Oh, it's already packed. This one
That's
I'm
all
gonna
we
put in my
need.
D.
Yeah.
Or maybe 1910 expansion. Do you have the
Dump
1910
it on Jay
expansion?
for sure.
I've got it. I'm gonna bring mine, so we
Okay,
got
I
it.
have my.
Wait, this is a
19.
kid version, really? I've never opened this.
That's gonna go in my carry-on.
It's the 12. It's 12 and under.
Look at this. Look how tiny this thing is.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta bring this now. Come on, man. We can have total fun with this.
Oh no, you can play with Eric and Matt.
Well, that's how traditional Ticket to Ride is. That's why I like 1910 because the cars are bigger.
Mhm.
That's the main reason why I like 1910.
I'm bringing Ticket to Ride Europe.
Okay.
I'm bringing
Okay.
nothing. No game rise.
Only reason I'm bringing 1910 if I can do it without knocking stuff over is because it's small enough to fit in my backpack.
Yeah,
Oh,
that,
yeah.
I can bring
Nice.
19 tank
No,
for that.
Seriously, on the first sea day, we're gonna all meet up and we're gonna go down the slide.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do that.
I have to see how the slide is.
It's fun,
Jenny
Jenny.
is gonna go down that slide.
No, because I have an internet issue. So if you go into water,
Can
I
we get
can't
you
do it.
earplugs?
I don't
we
like
get
things
you-
in my ears. I do not like things in my ear. I tried.
Hey, Jenny, you know what the best way to do that is? Pour some wax in your ear.
Yeah, I thought about doing that.
Pour some wax in your ear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So it
I know.
fills up, and it becomes a natural earplug. And then you just pull it out when you're done with it.
There's some stuff like that too that you like mold and put in your ears.
Mm.
I'm also thought about getting a shower cap, so if I can cover my ears that way.
Yeah,
Not a
that could
shower
work.
cap, but the swimmer caps.
Yeah, the swimmer caps. That would work too.
Anyway, we're gonna go down the slide.
Yes, we
And
are.
then we're all gonna make fun of Jay
Why?
because you're gonna look funny going down the slide.
Oh, we're going together, buddy. We're gonna
Oh.
we're probably gonna meet the weight limit, but it's gonna be fun. You and
Oh, we're definitely going.
I get to be Big Spoon though.
but it's still gonna be funny to watch you go down the slide.
You know that they have a 2-seater, right? Two-seater slide.
I'm okay with that.
Can we go back? Are we done talking about like cruise stuff? We forgot to talk about packing and
we're not talking about packing. We're not to pack.
okay. I want to bring up something.
Oh yeah, I know where you're going.
What do you think I'm
He's
going? with
going.
this?
This guy's going again.
Where do we go where no one's gone before?
Mr. Spock, my plushie.
I want to bring up to you guys.
Sammy.
This is mainly for California issues
Okay.
and on the cruise. If you're a
dumped
person
nothing
who
into it.
don't, and the person who don't like, so if you like straws,
Okay.
there's no straws allowed in California, by the way,
Is there really?
really,
Wow.
and there's less just the paper straws, and there's no straws allowed on this ship. So, granted, I'll have the little cup with my own drink lid, but if I'm going out beforehand, I just want a glass of water and I don't want to fill it up. I bought this. These are reusable straws.
Where'd you get those at?
Amazon.
Okay.
Use Matt's
So-
link. Me do.
And you just fold it up like this. And it comes with a carrying case and you just stuff it in here. That way you have a straw. If you like straws, like I do, because I don't know. I don't have a cup with me. But
Eric's comment.
But
yeah,
like
that's
you don't
cool.
know where people's hands been and how do they hand drinks to you?
Mhm.
Like this. And that's
So-
just disgusting to me.
What about the cruise ship cups that we get?
Yeah, the cruise ship you won't have a straw for.
What?
We never had straws. We didn't have straws
You
last
never
year.
had him.
Oh, okay. So we just sipped on the top.
Yeah, we
Mhm.
just to the top.
Oh.
But I got this for in general because I like straws.
hmm
So I got them from in general. So if a lot of places are getting rid of straws. Like I
Oh.
went and saw a movie the other day and they don't have straws anymore. Starbucks doesn't have straws anymore.
Yeah, Oregon's trying to get rid of plastic bags too, but we got rid of straws a while ago.
Mhm.
So I bought these on Amazon. I have a whole bunch of them. They come with 4 different cases,
Oh.
and they come with the cleaner, the cleaner to clean them out. The easiest way they say you can throw these in the dishwasher, or you can boil them.
Oh, okay. Sammy says she needs straws too.
Yeah.
So stick with boys.
I got them off Amazon. I got like 15 for like $12, something like that.
Speaking of which, you know what I hope they have again this year? Those cups that we have. I hope that whoever 3D printed those things last year has more
I
of those.
know. I want more
I
of
know.
those.
Yeah.
I've been trying to find something like that to carry.
What? More
Yeah.
what?
Carry. There's like these like cover that carry like you carry your drink in.
Yeah.
There's just a little like rubber band with a string on it. I don't know how to explain
Yeah. It's
it.
like it's a little plastic piece. It has a little Star Trek symbol and it just holds your cup in place. It screws into place. It screws in and just holds your cup around your neck.
I got it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So on
Sometimes
another,
carrying around your soda can be annoying.
it
For
can be.
ladies, a RFID blocking passport holder, like this one, is good to have. So it's like a wallet, but it also holds your passport. So that's nice to have too.
hmm The other thing that's good for packing are the packing cubes. That's actually what I thought you were gonna grab.
Oh,
Oh,
so you
Jerry.
can,
yeah, I love those
you can
packing cubes.
compress your stuff down to make a little bit more space in your suitcase.
I would recommend it if you're going to use the packing cubes to get more space. Compress everything like Scott was saying, then rubber band.
Yeah, you can do that.
I did that and I got so much more space. I already had enough. I already had a lot of space, but then I was able to actually get rid of an extra packing cube by rubber banding things together.
What I like about the packing cubes, I gotta find them. They're buried underneath. This is my box of. This is my box of stuff. Of everything I need to pack for the cruise. Shirts. That's what I suggest people doing. Start packing months in advance.
I want to grab something.
Where is it? They're in the very bottom. I'm trying to find a packing cube for y'all.
And of course, I'll wander upstairs as I say this.
I can't grab them because all my. Wait, here we go. Here's a packing cube.
Yeah,
Best thing I ever bought was this packing cube, guys.
it's my daughter's. We're actually sharing a suitcase.
So, oh, this is heavy. But highly suggest if you haven't started, start packing now.
Mhm.
Or start collecting items that you need.
Mhm.
I just want to point out, like, this is all my stuff. Oh, there it is. That's all my stuff. That is 9 days worth of shirts, 9 days worth of socks, underwear, everything, extra shorts, swimming shorts, my swimming shirt, everything's in there.
You
And
already
those two
packed. What are you
cubes.
using to live with? That's the problem. I haven't packed. I can't pack it in my undergarments
Yeah.
because I need them.
Well, I have a lot of undergarments.
Guys, you guys have way too much stuff.
What do you mean?
Matt only has his 14 thongs. Remember?
And one T-shirt because he has to have something for formal night.
Yeah.
Oh no, something to board the ship. They require
Well,
shirts,
Yeah,
shirt and shoes.
he has
pants.
a shirt, sandal, and those, and that's it.
That's all I need.
He got his. And remember, I bought him that special thong.
Mm-hmm. He has his captain thong.
I do have my captain thong.
See.
I have my admiral thong.
Oh yeah. That's right. You got recently promoted. Do you have your Negus thong?
I do have my Grand Negus thong.
See.
Remember that trip he took to Fringanar a couple weeks ago?
I got promoted to my Grand Negus thong that day.
Oh, there you go.
Mm. You know, I should make. If I had time, I would make you a men thong.
No, he doesn't need any more thongs.
I would so wear that, Jenny. I
Amazon.
and you know what? I would cuddle with Jay and Scott with it on.
Let me
Whoa.
banana hammock.
Use my link.
Banana.
Hey. I do remember somebody having to turn off that beautiful face on our group chat because she started getting jealous that Scott might spend too much time admiring it.
Oh, guys. Oh, man. I found it. I found your formal wear.
Oh no.
Don't.
Is it safe to show on TV or thing?
No. I mean,
it's on
Okay,
Amazon.
Put it on chat. Put it on chat.
Where's chat should I put it?
Oh, Robert, Robert would be like, oh, whoa.
So
You
we
should
should put in
definitely
Robert's
do that.
chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. I like how we all agree yes.
Well, no, because you know what he does. He watches this after, so.
How dare you? How dare you, good sir? How dare you?
He's gonna shave everything else but his beard. He's gonna have a nice, firm, not hairy body.
He should be all natural. We should accept Matt for who he is.
I'm a hairy son of a bitch. I apologize.
Whoa. What?
Things you can't unsee.
Right? Oh, man. I just saw that, Jenny. Wow.
Here's one that Scott's mom just posted on the chat rise and not. They comment instead of getting in the chat.
Hmm.
So if you want a bucket of ice in your room each night, tell your steward, and he or she will sure it gets done.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, room service.
I never took advantage of that. What's that
We
like?
did.
We did.
What's it like?
There's a small delivery charge, but everything is free.
So what? So since Scott and I did this, we found out if you want like a hot breakfast, so eggs, bacon, pancakes, there's a service charge like $8 to $10
Is that per person or
If-
per room?
was-
per
It's per room, I think.
room.
Okay.
I think
But
so.
I will caveat that things are changing starting this year, so it could be different this year.
So this is what happened last year. So if you wanted a hot breakfast, it was $8 to $10 a delivery fee.
Okay.
If you wanted a cold breakfast, like pastries and stuff like that,
Mhm.
it was free with no
Mhm.
delivery fee.
And you could still get some tea and coffee with it as
Mhm.
well.
All I know is Eric and I ordered room service. I got 2 cheeseburgers and chicken nuggets one night, and it cost us $3.48.
So
I was
Scott and
drunk
I's
and hungry.
Scott and I
Everyone-
haven't done lunch or dinner. We only did breakfast.
And well, this was at 3-4 in the morning,
Oh, wow.
and I passed out before the delivery guy came. So Eric got to wake me up.
Damn it.
Yeah, because I don't know. We never done anything.
Oh, whoa, we got a
Oh,
visitor.
we have
A
Sonia.
visitor. Yeah. Sue's device connects.
Yeah, we never did that. So.
Okay.
But I will say, like the night we disembark once we get back,
Mhm.
or the night before is when you put out your card for the breakfast, whatnot.
It won't happen.
Yeah.
But like we get back to LA right once everything's over.
Yeah.
That morning, go ahead and order yourself like the continental breakfast, whatever. They will bring it to you. That way you get something to eat. Because
No, they didn't
It
deliver
will-
it last time, babe. Remember?
Did they? Oh yeah, they didn't. You're right.
Mm.
I swear we did that one year and they did it though.
It did, but not last
Um,
year.
Look at you in the
all,
mouth.
all I know is I was up early enough to go to the Windjammer to eat before we.
No.
Well, Scott and I just like to have because we had the balcony, so it's different.
We will
I
push.
guess it really depends on what your room type is. Since Scott and I had the balcony, it was nice for us to
Okay.
sit out in the balcony and have
Cool.
breakfast.
Mhm.
Now, in the past, when we didn't have the balcony, then yeah, we went to the Windjammer and had breakfast. So it really depends on what you want to do and how you want to enjoy your morning.
So last year, what I did, because I didn't do the coffee, but I was only one deck down, or no, 2 decks down.
Yeah.
I just went over, got the free coffee, and then came back up to the room and then gave it to Jen and me.
Mhm.
But we didn't have a balcony. So this year, though, we're only one deck from the promenade. So I'm looking forward to seeing what that's like. I cannot wait to sit
Should
out
we
there.
add
and
Sonia,
enjoy
even though
coffee.
she doesn't have a camera?
Yeah, I'm here. Oh, sorry. I'll let. Who's gonna do it?
It's not me this week.
Sonia.
Sonia, you hear us? Earth to Sonia. I know Daff is bothering you. Do I need to slap him?
Yes.
Hey, be nice to Daff.
No, when in doubt, always slap Daff.
Hey,
Oh,
Daff is a sweetheart. Okay, he's an
He
angel.
is.
He is
He
a
is.
sweetheart. He's just that
I'm waiting
man.
for his wife to
Do
say.
you remember the dinner we had last year with him and y'all? And we went to that
Mhm.
Italian place.
No.
Mm-hmm.
You don't remember that place?
Oh, you mean
She
before
says
the cruise?
she's trying to figure it out.
Okay.
Oh,
I
you
remember.
mean before the cruise?
Before the cruise? Yes.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah, that Greek
that
restaurant.
waitress was awesome. Okay.
Yeah,
That
she
waitress was
was.
amazing. I'm
We
kind of
had
sad
dinner
they're in
with-
LA
we
and
had-
not. I'm sorry. I'm kind of
you had
glad.
dinner before the cruise?
Yeah, last year.
You weren't there, Matt. So
No,
Jenny Scott,
Matt was
No,
there.
you.
not for the dinner.
No, not for dinner.
Oh, that's right. It's right. It was just
No.
this. Okay.
Yeah. So we saw you guys, and you're like, "Hey, we're ready to go out. Do you want to meet, Daff and Sonia?" I'm like, "Sure." Because Jen
That's
and
where
I
we
were.
all happened to be all
Yeah.
wearing the same couple shirts. Each couple was
Where
matching
was
shirts.
I?
Yes.
You're at the party.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think you had something else going on that
I
night.
think you were dealing with Eric getting lost.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
that's right.
yes.
Eric went to the wrong city.
Oh, what?
And that's why you're going to pick him up this time.
No, so yeah, but no, that was awesome because the lady, I don't know what inspired me. Okay, that's a lie. I like to pick on my waiters and waitresses, but only if I know they have a good spirit.
Mhm.
I'll always throw a little bone out there, and if they're good
Mhm.
spirit, I'll
She was
continue.
great.
She was.
She's like, "What do you want to drink?" And I thought about it, like a strawberry. You know what did I say? No, a cherry strawberry lemonade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like looking at me for a second, like, "Are you real?"
I remember that.
She's like, "So you just want grenadine with in your strawberry lemonade?" I'm like, "Yes." And then she gave it to me, right? And then remember when the other waitress tried to come up and
And like, what are you drinking?
at that point I was committed to it.
Mhm.
Was it good tasting at least?
It was unique. This was, I won't do it again.
I mean, you got yourself into it. So.
Right?
Oh, that was a good day.
Yeah, and
was a
it was
great-
funny too because when she brought us our check at the end, she goes, "Well, this is easy."
Yeah, because we're all matching shirts. We all
Yeah.
happen to be. Ooh, are we all wearing the same? We all get the Embarkation shirt and carb.
Embarkation,
I didn't-
yes.
I did
I
not.
didn't.
Are we all gonna match?
Well,
Well, we're all going at different times this time, so
That's
probably
true.
not.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
going at noon.
so are we.
11:30.
Well, not too far off from each other.
No.
True.
All right.
Oh, we haven't talked about how we're getting there. Are you guys taking the shuttle, or are you guys just going to get
There's
it?
no
back?
shuttle.
There's no shuttle.
I thought they had a local shuttle from the from, but we
Yeah.
had
What
to
I
arrange that
understand,
with the.
the hotel has a local shuttle, but
Yeah.
the hotel has a tiny little, like, 15-passenger van.
So it'd take forever.
It's just Uber. It's 5 minutes down the road.
You can even walk there if you really wanted to.
Mhm.
Okay.
But
So
I think we're just going to Uber.
I think we are too.
Anyways,
let's talk meals.
yes.
At least 4 a day.
Yes.
No,
So-
I'm serious, guys, because you have your 3 classic, and then after your late night show, you're gonna be hungry again.
Yep.
So you have two main free options.
Mhm.
Technically 3. You have the Windjammer, which is the buffet for breakfast, lunch, dinner, late night snack.
Yeah.
You have the main dining hall that's only dinner.
They have breakfast
No, they have
too.
breakfast and lunch,
They had
Oh
breakfast.
yeah, I'm sorry, they do have breakfast.
and lunch too.
No.
They
No,
don't-
not the main dining hall.
Not
main
the main
dining hall does
Not
not
the
have
main.
lunch.
Okay, but they have
and-
breakfast.
And then you have the pizza shop on the promenade.
Mhm. Yeah, the
Yes, which it
Promenade
has
Cafe.
optional snacks too. As pizza, it had like cookies, cakes, and those olives.
They had tiny sandwiches too. Yeah, that was
and
all
they had
really
some
good.
wraps, and they're open till 4 a.m.
Those
promenade?
olives. I want
Mhm.
those olives. Sorry.
Okay, but let's talk about what you can get.
Oh, let's not forget this ship house has something special.
Oh yeah, it has the taco or the.
Mexicali.
Okay,
and Mexican
okay.
place.
It has a taco stand on the pool deck in
Which
place
is
of
free.
the sausage stand that they
Yeah.
had last year, but it
Mhm.
wasn't always open last year.
Mm.
Yeah.
Same
But
with
also
this one.
last year was still in COVID times, or still last COVID
Also-
times. So.
But also this one is only open till like 5, so it's not really open for dinner. It's only open for like, it sounds like lunchtime.
So anyway, here I'm going to give you some samples of some food items in the main dining hall,
Okay.
based on their new menu. So, mind you, any of this stuff you can order more than one of, if you want.
Lady
so-
Desanya testing the mic.
Hey, there you are.
It worked.
We hear
so-
you. We can't see, but we hear you.
Yeah, I don't have a webcam. Sorry.
That's
okay.
okay. All right. Go on, Matt. Sorry.
Okay. And I just what I was doing. Okay, so for you get an appetizer. This is in the main dining hall. You get an appetizer, a main course, and a dessert. Okay. Some of the appetizers are like Maryland style crab cakes, escargot. Yes, that's actually snails.
Yeah.
I want to try it this year.
Shrimp
Really?
cocktail, classic Caesar salad, spinach artichoke dip, or roasted tomato soup. Now, here's a perfect opportunity for someone who's never had escargot. Okay, say you want to try it.
Mm-hmm.
So you can order. I'm gonna order an order of escargot, and because I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not, I'm gonna order Maryland style crab cakes.
Yeah.
At the same time, and that way, if you don't like the escargot, you don't have to eat it. You can eat the crab cakes. So the main course, you have the options of pan roasted fish fillet, slow roasted prime rib, southern fried chicken, spaghetti bolognese, herb crusted stuffed portobello, New York strip, and aromatic chicken sag.
Can I
And
say
they
something?
change out each day. Like there's
They
the
do.
normal, and then there's like specialty items that change each
Mhm.
day.
Can I mention one thing for somebody who may not have ever gone before? This is a full dining experience. So you will get an appetizer. What's the secondary one called?
Main course.
Main
The
course, and then
a dessert.
this is a like formal dining, so they're gonna treat you like you're at a fine dining restaurant. That threw Scott and I off the first time we did it.
They'll take away your extra forks. They'll take away your extra plates or anything that
They'll
is
clean
beyond-
the with their knife and clean off the crumbs.
Yeah.
So there's a very popular picture of all of us from up above. Where
Mhm.
we're all at dinner. I was late to this dinner. Okay?
Yeah.
But you made it.
I made it. When I sat down, I think I shocked every single one of you to that table because I said, I want 3 of these appetizers, 2 of these steaks, and 4 of these desserts.
You're like, yeah, right.
Literally, I just said, I didn't even look at the menu. I just ordered.
Yeah.
And they
'Cause you
brought it to them.
They do put the menu out during the day, so you can stop by the dining room and look at the menu on the screen.
Yeah.
And then here's the type of desserts that they have. They have dark chocolate custard, Boston cream pie, peanut caramel bar, royal cheesecake, key lime
Oh,
pie,
I like that one.
and then they have ice cream, vanilla, strawberry, chocolate. I want to point out. Oh, there's the there.
There's a picture.
And that's
Great.
the that's
Oh, I was
the
trying to pull the
classic
picture
one.
up.
That's the classic we love. But keep
Oh,
going.
Yeah,
Keep
I want
going.
to point out that on the ice cream they have a no sugar added and a vegan ice cream available. Okay. Now, if you want to upgrade and pay extra, you can pay for $16.99 for a main lobster tail, $19.99 for a filet mignon, or $34.99 for both the filet and the lobster. That's an
I think
additional charge.
Yeah.
Okay. The second night, we're gonna have a similar menu. But it's gonna be a lot of the food's gonna be French themed.
Mm.
Mhm.
So instead of the tomato soup, you'll have butternut squash soup. Instead of the Caesar salad, it's gonna be an iceberg wedge salad. But the one thing that there's always 1 or 2 items that stay similar
Mm-hmm.
on the menu that you can get. This year, there's no spaghetti, but they have beef tenderloin. And then the desserts change out again. Ice cream's still the same.
Also, on the Windjammer, they have themes. By the way, they'll have the traditional like salad bars and burgers and fries all the time. But there's also themes. Like there's like an Italian theme, a Mexican theme, a Chinese theme. They do have like different country themes at the
Mhm.
Windjammer.
Yeah.
The next night will be an Italian night at the dining hall.
Mhm.
And
Is-
that night they switched out the soup for garden mixed salad and carpaccio.
What's that, Sonia?
I was wondering if anyone's doing any specialty nights for, one of the restaurants.
I think we were talking about it.
We were talking about it.
Well, we don't have what we want to do. They don't have any. They don't have it there.
The hibachi.
The hibachi's not there.
Yeah, I was real disappointed that they don't have that. They
Oh,
just
okay.
have a Japanese restaurant.
Eric, I know Eric and I are going to pass on that. We're not more. I mean, the food that they serve at the main dining hall is fancy enough for us.
Exactly how
Mhm.
we like I said, we usually did lunch in the Windjammer and then the dining hall for dinner. And breakfast is whatever we decided to do. Deliver to the room or go up to
I think-
Windjammer.
I think Daff went ahead and bought a couple of specialty nights. I didn't know what to do though. There's like 3 or 4 choices.
Well, let us know. Get back and let us know how it went.
Yeah. Now I know. Yeah. I mean, other people like to do the specialty dining.
See, because last year the only special, it wasn't really that special, but Matt was there too, and Eric. We all went to Johnny Rockets.
That's
That
right.
is
y'all did.
amazing
yeah.
how we
I
went
forgot
to
what
Johnny
we were
Rockets.
doing.
I joined you for Johnny Rockets.
Oh,
I just didn't
oh, you crashed us?
remember.
No,
I was
you-
right there?
You two were in the same restaurant at the same time, didn't know it at
Yeah,
first.
that's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what's gone. What were we doing? Oh, I think that's the night that we went with Sonny and Daft to dinner, and y'all went up to Johnny Rockets.
It was.
So they have a Johnny Rockets on this ship, but it's only
Mm-hmm.
an express. So it's not going to be the same thing.
Mhm.
Because the thing about Johnny Rockets last year, at least we were given a mini show
Mm-hmm.
where they did a musical number breakout for us in
It
the
seems like
classic 50s.
well, even with the one like on board this ship, you can still get the same stuff. It's just it's not
Including the
sitting in
show?
place. Not, I don't think it's the show. You get the same
It's just
food:
the
the
food.
burger, the fries, yeah,
Yeah.
the shakes.
I mean, I did enjoy that we got unlimited of it.
Now,
Can I tell you something? We did go
Sure.
on this ship for a little Ensenada trip,
Okay.
and they do have that Mexican bar during the day that you
Yeah.
can grab,
Yeah,
and it's
local.
not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. It was pretty good. I mean, I'd say average, but you could get a quesadilla. You can make your own taco or a burrito, shredded chicken, or ground beef. It was pretty good.
Ooh.
You want a quick bite and you want something different, and it's
Besides
free.
besides Cafe Promenade.
Yeah. That's a Mexican spot instead of the hot dog stand, right?
Yeah.
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 Well, the other thing I noticed about this ship is they actually have a proper ice cream stand, like a little ice cream truck.
They actually have a Ben and Jerry's.
Okay.
No, I'm talking about on the pool deck. There's a little, instead of just having a little machine on the
Mhm.
tucked in the corner, they actually have like this big truck. It's just a fake wall facade of a truck, but it looks like an ice cream truck, and a guy's out there and he's handing you, serving you.
Okay. Something else I would like to mention is be prepared for everything to have a different name than what is on the ship map.
Yes.
Yes.
Hmm.
Because everything is going to be renamed Star Trek themed. Like we already know there's going to be the Mariners Lounge
Retreat. That's
Retreat.
going to be at Schooner Bar.
There's going to be a tiki place, I'm sure.
Horizon.
Like
Yeah.
the Gordon's Tiki Room or something like that.
Corks, or the casino's Corks.
Yep.
Yep.
Casino's Court.
But then all the restaurants are going to have different names.
Mm-hmm.
Like all the specialty
Like
restaurants.
Sulu had the hibachi grill last year.
Yep.
So just be prepared to have different names and just try to figure it out.
And if you look at your bill, it's going to have the proper name, so don't get confused with that too.
If you get a bill.
That's true.
You know who I wish was going on the cruise, but she's not this year? Nico Martin Green. Gosh, she was so infectious last year. It was awesome.
She was awesome.
She was.
Now I do want to give some casino tips.
Okay.
When on the first or second day of the cruise, you want to stop by and talk to the casino host. Okay. And the reason I say that is because they will usually, a lot of times, they'll award you with some free play credits. And so that way you can play a little bit in the casino for free, and use up you kill some time if you're waiting for a show or something while you're waiting in line, because there's going to be lines for getting in the show and stuff.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
But also the nice thing about it is if you really look at these the rewards program that they have, you can actually win a free 3-night cruise for
Yeah.
a very little bit of money that gambled.
Well, our friend, he won twice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
right?
Either
Okay.
you can also win like
I don't want to call his name out on the air. That's why.
you can also win like free drinks if you're not drinking. You get free drink tickets if you don't have the drink package.
Okay.
So it's something just to look at. I had a friend that we all know in this group. I won't mention their name because it's not appropriate. But they won free cruise 4 times in a row by just going to the casino.
That's right.
And betting a couple $100.
Mm-hmm. No, so that's a lot of fun. The casino can be a lot of fun too. Just remember that they're gonna bill it to your room, so you have to have your CPAS card.
Mhm.
You should have your CPAS card with you always.
Yeah,
Yeah,
always.
because it serves like when you get off ship, it's your passport. When you're on ship, it's your ID, and
This is what
it
it
is
looks
your
like.
it's what you
It's-
pay with.
Yeah.
And it's your credit card. You
Yeah.
leave your wallet in your room. You
Yes.
won't need it for the duration while you're on the ship.
Oh.
Let's see.
Speaking of the ship, is anybody gonna go to Cabo San Lucas and do the tenders?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, we have a little tour
Oh, is it through the ship or on your own?
through the ship.
Okay.
I might go hit up a bar or two.
Well, I just want to go on the tenders and go walk around and get a couple magnets and come back.
I think
on the
that's what
ship.
we're gonna do. Is we're not gonna do too much an excursion. I think we're just gonna go stay in the port.
I
But
might
there's also
area.
a beach
I
right
might
there
create my
too.
own excursion.
Yeah.
Um,
Let me know, Matt. Oh, Matt, we thought of you this year. We got extra power cords, charging cords,
Oh yes. Yeah,
because I gave you one last year.
yeah. I never gave you it back either. I forgot about that.
That's what friends are for.
But I thought about you this year in case you forgot again.
So that's a good thing
What?
to think about packing. If
Yeah.
you know that you have
Extra.
if you know that you have an older phone that can't hold a lot of charge, or you just want to have an extra battery,
Mhm.
battery backup, carry with you.
Yeah. Yeah. Some of the other things you can win at the casino, real quick.
Yeah.
You can win a free Wi-Fi package.
Ooh.
You can win onboard credits for any of the events going on.
Okay.
You can win a free dinner at Chops. So, and also they'll continuously send you discounted cruise events and stuff. And you can get up to 20% off the spa on board. So,
Okay.
it's
So
worthwhile.
Matt, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
I gambled last year and I didn't talk to the host and I didn't get any of that. So do you have to talk to the host first?
You should talk to the host because you want them to know who you are and to get you registered in their system.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
The casino system is different than the normal cruise system.
Because I know I did it. I know I earned some points, but I don't even know how to look that up.
And it's all done on your CPAS card too.
Yeah, but does that carry over with you to the following year?
They
Points?
do expire eventually,
Yeah.
but it can carry over.
I didn't know that. I know we always walked through the casino, but we never actually gambled.
Mhm.
Well, it's a little bit of fun. It depends on if you find the right game.
I might do it this year. I might just go and
And you
So-
know, sometimes late at night, some of the celebrities are down there gambling too.
So here's my advice about casino play. It's the same advice I have when you go to Vegas, right? You take X amount of money and you realize this is how much money you're gonna lose.
Yep.
Yep.
Split it up to however you want to do it each day. If you win, you win. If you don't, well, you know what? You already knew you were gonna be out that money. You're going there for the
You
entertainment.
already planned that.
Also-
That's the money you
Yeah.
can spend.
Also, remember the odds of the cruise ship casino are worse than in Vegas.
Yeah. So, you know, if I win, I win. That's great. If not, at least I had a good time spending time with my wife and my friends.
Good attitude.
It is. I mean,
Sonia, do you have any tips and tricks about going on the cruise for somebody who's newbie or?
I was listening, even had you on full volume when I was eating dinner a little while ago, so I could hear what you were
I'd
saying.
eat on
You're
I'd eat in there.
you're pretty thorough. If I think of anything, I'll let you know. I really can't think of anything else.
Well, I could talk about
Except
one thing.
magnetic hooks. Did you mention those?
Yeah, I
We
do
did.
metal hooks. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I missed that.
I do have one more. I have one very important tip,
Sure.
and this is for everyone. Remember, this is your vacation.
Mm-hmm.
Relax. Don't stress about it. Okay. Enjoy yourself. Don't freak out if you can't get to this panel or that panel. Things fill up. Things happen at the same time. You're not going to make everything.
And like the shows at night do repeat eventually, so you will catch it. And there are nights where, like, so you have two different showings: a blue card, red card. There are nights where blue card will see one thing, red card will see another, and then the following night they'll switch. So everybody gets to eventually see everything.
Sure.
There
You,
are a couple exceptions to that, but as a general, that's mostly
Yeah,
true.
in
yeah.
general, yes.
The main shows. Let's put it that way. The main shows you will always
Yes.
get to see. There's secondary shows. Or last year I didn't get to see the Voyager panel, so I watched it on YouTube
Yeah.
because I was watching the Discovery panel at the same time.
They are notorious about putting two good panels back to back.
Yes.
but that's every
Yeah,
convention.
That's
Mhm.
every
that's
convention
any
does that.
convention you go
Yeah.
to. It's just that's how it is. You just gotta pick and choose.
Yeah. So decide what's more important to you. But the thing I was gonna say is that last day, decide like the night before what your plan is, because I know that I think I addressed it with you guys that Jen and I were leaving super early,
Mm-hmm.
so
Yeah.
we ended up doing the meet up at the dining hall and then be one of the first ones off the ship, and then we headed to the airport. So this year I learned from that mistake and I booked a later flight.
Yeah. You okay? I still recommend carrying your luggage off the ship,
Mm-hmm.
even if you have a later flight, just because it's a lot of headache trying to find your bags
Yeah.
in a big room.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
what
mean,
they do, if you don't know, sorry, Matt, is think of a giant warehouse and think about your suitcase in a giant warehouse with everybody else's suitcase. That's what it is. If you have that black suitcase, guess what? They're going to put up all the black suitcases.
Hmm.
Just
and Eric and I, and Jenny, Scott, and Aaron, we're all staying another night. So
Yep.
See, I'm leaving later that night. I'll be home. I'll be back in Oregon by 11:30 at night.
yeah.
Ugh.
My plan is currently to drop Jenny and Scott, Eric, and Aaron off at the airports before I take off and to come back to Vegas.
Sonia, are y'all staying all night or y'all going to fly back that night? That day?
We're flying back that afternoon. Probably getting into Eugene. Where we're going to fly into Eugene. It's close to us, an hour away.
Okay.
Get in about 9:30. Probably at home. I hope.
Oh, you're gonna be home before we are because we get in at 11.
I have a
Yeah,
layover.
we have one stop in San Francisco both ways.
Okay.
A
yeah.
layover. There was no
Oh.
direct flights.
Oh yes, that reminds me. Please, 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 for the love of your own sanity, do not fly into Denver. I'm just gonna
Okay.
throw that out there. Okay, I will admit that I got a bunch of free credits for flying in through Denver, but it is not worth the free credits.
You had a bad.
If you don't have
experience.
your plane now, your ticket now, why? What are you thinking?
No. I'm serious. Like, no, Denver was
Right, I'm just saying, but
brutal.
Hmm.
Yeah, because Scott and I are looking at, and we kept finding all these layover in Denver. I was like, nope.
I don't have anything against Denver, okay? Our late dear friend is from that area, but from a cruising or from an airport perspective, it is one of the worst to go in and out of.
Well, they get a lot of weather that comes
Yeah.
through there. There's a lot of weather delays.
Well, because like they delayed us 4 different times,
Mhm.
and then the last time they kept us all on the plane and said just embark it. So like you knew you weren't going to take off. You know,
I just
then
hope
we all
I
got
don't have
stuck in the
a
airport.
traumatic event flying this year.
Oh, yes, we had
Uh,
one last year. Should we talk about that? That was
We
fun.
talk about my lovely emergency landing.
Well, I was
Yay.
more referring to the Ford that you had to drive all the way down to Houston that way.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's why I
Oh,
said, should we
God.
talk about that one?
Wait,
Oh,
what? No, I know.
Matt's the one who suggests. I mean, think about looking at other airport,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
suggested
Matt.
that you needed
Yeah.
to.
and we did.
Okay,
Yeah.
mind you, I'm in Florida. All right,
Already.
already, and everyone across the country is freaking out because of flight cancellations and delays because of weather.
Yeah.
It was a huge, gigantic snowstorm that came through.
Even in Texas.
Eric, it woke up to like 5 feet of snow, and had to drive through it, and didn't know if he was going to make it. Jenny, Scott, and Jay and Jen, they were all in Dallas getting snowed in, and I'm like, "Well, did you look at Houston?"
Yeah, we didn't think about it. Well, we were trying to do. Well, it's because let me tell you the story. What happened?
Yeah.
Scott and I are sound asleep in our room. Sound asleep. All of a sudden, I heard bam, 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 bam. I'm like, oh great, some drunks being on a door. That's what I'm thinking. I stumble out of bed. Scott's looking at me. I can't see it. I got my contacts in. I'm like, okay. And then Jay goes, "We've been canceled." And, like, throws the phone at me right in my
Then I
Oh.
apologize for waking you up.
huh?
Well, no, we're glad you did wake us up. 'Cause
Yeah.
if you hadn't, we would have never made it.
I'm,
We're like, huh?
I'm sitting in Florida reading this and like, what the fuck? What's going on? Oh my god! How can I help? Because I have my laptop with me, I have my phone. I'm like, and my parents' computer. I can do whatever. So look,
So I go, what? Oh, okay. So wake up. We're all trying to figure our phones out, and I go, okay, Jay, give us a few minutes. Let me get dressed. So we wake up, and we're all sitting in our room, trying to figure out what we're gonna do. So I had my laptop open. Everybody had their phones open, trying to all get in the same flight. That was the struggle, was trying to all get us on the same flight again. We found a flight for later on that day. Then it got canceled, and then we found another one.
Canceled.
And finally, Matt's like, "Why don't y'all check another hotel? Check Houston or something." I was like, "Oh." So we all find a flight in Houston that it left at like what 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was
Yeah. I had to drive.
so.
But the
Then
drive
we
was
had
fun.
to. Here's the fun part. All of us were trying to find a rent-a-car.
Oh,
I think
that's-
Scott was the one who actually ended up finding it.
Yep.
A
Because
rent-a-car
everybody
that's
was-
big enough.
Everybody, yeah, a rent-a-car is big enough because we're all 4 grown adults with
With
giant
luggage.
suitcases.
Mhm. Thank you, my travel app, because that's what actually got us that car.
Yeah. So we
Yeah.
all spent $400 to rent a car for what? Less than 12 hours?
Yeah. You know
But-
what? It got us there.
Mhm.
Yeah. It was a nice car. It was a nice Ford. I hear that? It was a nice Ford.
I'm hearing it.
It was a newer car, so it was nice. Had all fancy bells and whistles and yeah. But then we get to the hotel. Now
Oh, that hotel.
usually I do a lot better research at hotels I'm picking.
Mhm.
I didn't do research. I just found the cheapest hotel with my employee discount that's close to the airport.
Yeah, she did. You know,
We
we got
check
through the
in
night
at
though.
8 o'clock at night, and we're up. We're right next to each other, literally right by the elevator. The hotel was cram packed. I literally had like this much space between the TV stand and my bed,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then our bed was springy. It felt like I was sleeping on springs.
but we felt it, but we were so tired. We passed out and then had to get up at what, like 3 or 3:30 the next morning
Yeah.
to drive back over the
Yeah, because we had to return
airport.
our rental car at 4 a.m.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then we get to the freaking airport, and they forced us into different lanes, and they forced Jen into the handicap lane.
Mhm.
Oh, God.
With 15 minutes to spare.
There,
Yeah,
all of us
All
are
of us
already
were-
waiting the gate. Like, what the heck is going on? Oh, it was an adventure.
Yeah. No, but it was fun. We did have some fun with it though. We stopped at every Bucky's along the way.
Yes, we did.
Scott was also trying new medication, so he had to stop. And then of course, but I was slamming down soda, so I had to go stop too.
It was fine. I drove, but I drove because I know the roads. I've driven to Houston plenty of times. But it was an adventure. All right, Matt sitting in freaking Florida, enjoying the sun, drinking beers.
Freaking out.
Hey, we had a little fun at Matt's expense the night before. He was so mad at us. Matt's like, "What are you guys doing?" He's like, "You better not be playing TTR."
That's right. That was the same night that we freaked out and we forgot to do.
Yeah.
We miscalculated the time because maybe we had to do the virtual
Oh yeah.
COVID
Yeah.
test.
Oh yes, it was.
And I got a phone call saying, "Hey," I was like, "Oh, I didn't realize it was Eastern time. I thought it was Central time."
Wow.
Like, I'm so sorry. We're coming.
Now there's some bad news to that. Jenny's went through, but the rest of us had to go get new COVID tests.
Yeah.
Luckily this year there's
We
no
don't
more
have
COVID
to.
testing.
There's no requirements for that.
Hey.
You know, I said I was going to get my money back on that, and honestly, I didn't. The only thing I got my money back on was that NASA trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Scott did it through his health
Oh,
insurance. Or,
That reminds me, guys, be careful when you book through a third party with third party. Make sure you can make your connection, because if not, you can be potentially out all that money. I got lucky because I never actually received my tickets.
Mhm. Well, just be careful because it was somebody
Yeah.
who booked it for somebody else. So
Yeah. So then when you try to challenge it, they're like, well, I didn't actually make this transaction. Someone else made it. I'm just allowed to use my service.
so just
So
beware.
it's kind of frustrating. But, and like I said, just be careful on those things.
Mhm. But yeah, my aunt has a great suggestion. Put brightly colored ribbons on and color
Yeah.
codes on your luggage. That's a great thing.
It is.
Matt said to stay hydrate. I'm sorry, Eric
Even
said.
Eric.
Excuse me. Wow, Eric. Wow, Matt, you really shaked your head all of a sudden. You got tiny all of a sudden. What happened?
Yeah. No, but so every year's an experience. And I can't wait to see what this year's experience bring us.
Hopefully all positive. Let's think
I hope
positive.
so.
Nothing negative.
Can I add one thing?
Sure.
Sure.
When we went down there, we flew into LAX, and the Royal Caribbean lady was still there, about to leave. We were really delayed because of snow in Portland. Anyway, believe it or not, but
We're getting snow this year.
the
again.
taxi and the Ubers are away from quite a long walk from where you get your baggage. I'd say,
wow.
I don't know how far, but it was a long walk for me. I'm older, and oh my gosh, we were following this little old lady, and she was just zooming along, and she was so cute. She was an RCL lady, and she got us a taxi, paid $90 for it, credit for us, which was I was
Aw.
impressed because we missed the last shuttle that we had paid for because we were
Oh.
delayed 4 hours.
Oh wow.
I really respect RCL for that, but
Mhm.
the taxis and the Ubers and everything are quite a ways.
Did
from
see something on
there.
Facebook about that. If you fly into LAX
Which I am.
and you plan on taking an Uber or a taxi, you have to go and walk pretty far into like an empty parking lot. I guess
Yeah.
that's what it sounds like.
So
to get
make
picked
time
up.
for your walk to get there. If you say, "Oh, I'll be ready in 10 minutes," it might take you 20 minutes to get to where the Ubers are.
Now I don't know about Long Beach, so we're gonna find out in because
Mhm.
Scott and I are flying to Long Beach.
Okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Matt won't be available yet.
No.
When are you guys flying in, Sonia?
We're flying in on the 22nd. I believe we get there at 6:00, 5:30,
Oh.
6.
Scott and I get in about 11:45.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys
AM?
are all getting on Wednesday. Wow.
Yeah, we're
Mhm.
going Wednesday.
Because I'm flying in Thursday morning.
I'm leaving around the time that Scott and Jenny are landing on Wednesday.
Mhm.
It just happened to be that was the cheapest flight for us. So
Yeah, us
No.
too.
But
And
I
what was crazy about this was the cheapest flight was the same flight that Scott has a layover in Dallas.
I was just about to say that.
Of all the, get this, my cheapest flight I pick is the same layover he picked for his cheapest flight of Dallas.
Mhm.
That's cool.
Isn't
Mhm.
that
That's cool.
cool?
That is cool.
So I will see him on his layover in Dallas,
Oh,
and so we're gonna be flying together that way.
okay. That's cool.
Mhm.
Ah.
Can't
Oh yeah,
wait.
last year's trip though.
That was so much fun.
That was so much fun. Yeah, I can't wait to see what
I
this year brings us.
Also, people, just a suggestion.
Mhm.
I don't know about your location and where you're at, but if you have an early flight, it might be better if you stay the night before at a hotel nearby if you have a reasonable price hotel that has a shuttle to the airport.
Mhm.
Because that's what I'm doing. I'm staying at a hotel nearby by airport because my flight's at 10:30 in the morning.
Did you secure your drive?
And I have a shuttle. They have a shuttle there.
Okay.
Because I had my 10 flight in the morning, I like to get there 2 hours early, and I live about an hour away from the airport. So that means I need it by 7:30. What time's 7:30? That's rush hour.
Yeah.
And I'm driving into Dallas. So just keep in mind, you
My
know.
boss is calling me. I'm gonna mute this for a second.
We'll move him. Right, he's talking to his boss. So yeah, just keep in mind about your flights and issues with that. Or if you're driving, make sure you don't overpack because you're like, oh, I don't have to worry about the weight of a suitcase.
Okay. Anyone else have any actual questions that we need to answer?
Yeah. I hate to hang up when Jay's on the phone. Be kind of rude. He can't say goodbye.
We just want to also put out that if you see any of us on the ship, please come up and say hello. We may not know you, but you know us, and we're not going to bite.
Hard.
We're all friendly people,
Yes, we are. Yes.
and we like to meet people. Let's put it this way: we're already friends. We just don't know it yet.
Exactly right.
And I want to tell a quick story while Jay's gone. So, my first cruise, 4 cruises ago, I came in a day early because Eric can't get the time off like I can. And I didn't know anyone. And I'm sitting in the hotel lobby, and I'm seeing all these people playing board games, and I wander over, and Jenny was like, "Hi, you want to play a game?" And that was 4 cruises ago, and
That's how we met.
we've become some of the best friends.
Hmm.
I mean, when I was in Dallas a couple weeks back, I went and saw Jenny.
Yeah.
Granted, it was a short trip, but if I was in DC, I'd look Scott up.
Hmm.
If I was in the middle of nowhere, Oregon, I'd look Jay up.
You're welcome here too, in Little Florence.
Yep. If I would back, I'd go see Sonia and Daph. You know, and whenever these guys come to Vegas, they come see me.
Well, and we met a friend actually in the Dallas airport going to it was Vegas, wasn't it, or was it?
It was going to Vegas.
It was going to Vegas.
It was going to Vegas wearing our cruise shirts.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, our little cruise family.
That's how we met Neely, and that's how we met almost our cruise families. All that board game night.
Yeah. But our cruise family is literally grown. It started out as 3-4 people and rapidly grew to 15, 20. I don't even know how many people.
How many people do we have in our chat now? I can't believe we keep adding people.
Last count I had was about 14 or 15, and I know it's bigger than that now.
Yeah, and that's just the main people. That doesn't include some of the other people that we may not chat with on a daily basis, but we do consider part of our cruise family. We're going to need to get 4 dinner tables
Right?
At the
Okay,
rate
so
we're
there-
going, yes.
So in our group chat, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 people.
You forgot the 2 kids. That'd be 17 if you added them.
No.
Well, I'm in our chat in
Our
general.
chat.
Just
We're
in our
talking-
chat.
I just mean, but in our family is 17
Well, yeah.
because we have the 2
Oh,
little ones too.
it's
Well,
more
no,
like-
it's larger than that. It's larger
Yeah.
than 17.
'cause
But
those
I'm
are
just in our chat group itself.
Yeah.
That's just the people we chat with on a daily basis. It doesn't include some of the ancillary people that we consider part of our family.
Hmm.
Or from our Trek family, or from like Vegas family coming on the
Yeah.
cruise. So
Hmm.
Yeah. I know I'm coming
Mike-
in with like 10 or 15 other people.
Mike's joining us tonight.
yes, we saw that.
Portland is in the middle of nowhere. Okay, mate. Hey,
That's funny.
I am not in the middle of nowhere. I have a cute,
Anyways.
quaint little town I live in.
It's the
You
middle of
need a
nowhere.
village.
I do not have a village.
Yes, you
It
do.
is not a hamlet, Robert.
A Hamlet.
You know, Robert can be joined at promenadepodcast.com.
It's small.
Community
It's smaller
manager.
than a. Hey, all we know is Shayla's something smaller than a village, but he won't call it a town. He
It is
won't
a
call it a
town.
hamlet.
How many people live there, Jay? We have
2,200.
9,000 here in Florence.
2200. Yes,
Ooh,
that's
you are-
It's a village.
promenadepodcast.com. It is
Okay.
not
It's
a
a village.
village. It is a town. We have a
We
mayor.
already Googled this. We had Googled
We have
this.
a mayor.
Yeah, you may not, yeah. Oh, a hamlet has a mayor.
Jay's a townie now. Wow.
No. Okay. So anyway, Jay lives in the middle of nowhere.
Mhm.
It's not true.
Yes, it is. Okay, Jay, do you have an arena?
What do you mean by arena? What kind of
Like-
arena?
Arena, like for like sporting events and
We have a gymnasium.
no.
That's not an arena.
Arena. Even I have arena in my little town.
Okay. Do you have an airport that is larger than a
Yes.
private airport?
Wait,
Do
no,
you
I
have
an
a
airport.
Walmart? That's how people are declaim as a town.
How many Walmarts do you have?
Oh, we don't have a Walmart.
We don't have a Walmart. Our
Okay.
closest Walmart is
have-
20 miles away.
Exactly. You're not a town. You're a village.
No, we are a town. We believe in local shops only.
Yeah.
Here,
a
here.
town.
I agree.
I mean, I'm all for local shops, but you're not. You're a
You're a
village.
town.
Anyways, we can go on and on about this village,
Yeah.
town,
But
hamlet.
we've hit the hour 48-minute mark. So
Yeah. We still have to play a game tonight
Yeah, we do.
where Jay has to win. Okay, that was a good laugh. I agree. It's a little true, Mike says.
Little.
A little. Oh, well, I guess we're doing that.
I was just saying.
You can't see it, but it's up.
Okay. Long and prosper, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.